What's up everyone? Coach Lisa here from Challenge Youth Softball and the National CUDIT Concentric Hitting Coach Certification. I want to make a video on teaching your athlete pretty much how to use their body to drive the ball. Now, after a lot of study and a lot of analysis, it's clear that we use our body to hit and pretty much manipulate the bat head on its path to the pitch. Two main factors that we do use to call out: your back shoulder and your back hip. Josh Donaldson is a really big advocate of calling out these two muscles, so it triggers the athlete to say, hey, I'm triggering this and I'm triggering this part of my body. First thing you're going to need is a tee. Second thing are our Rocket weighted balls. Check out the link below. Love these guys. Last, I like to use old soccer balls. These balls I pretty much found over the years at fields and whatnot, so sorry Towns if I took your soccer balls. And last but not least, we need softballs as well. So what I like to do is I like to use weight for what I like to call the explosion drill. So when we do hit for resistance, or we do hit balls that have some weight in it, or with the parachute, we're triggering our athletes to push with their body, all right? So I'm a big advocate of using things that kind of are forced to hold us back, but we have to break through. Pretty much like we do in life. Things that hold us back, we gotta break through. So that's what I like to teach our athletes here with CUDIT. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna have your batter line up their tee, and the first circuit will be with our Rocket weighted balls. So have your athletes set up and have them have their front arm, their lead arm, act as if it's telling time, all right? So you want an L position. This is the front path as you're going to the ball with this arm. The back arm, we want a V position, all right? Kind of like you're skipping rocks. And again, if you look at these two positions, we have our front telling time, L for Lisa, I always said, V, kind of just like you're skipping rocks in the water, right? Put these two together and what do you get? A position that looks like this. Now, how is this similar to getting to the swing? When we are in our setup and we go to our separation and we go to drive, ding, 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 there's our path to the ball. And we do need that bat close to our deltoid to hit this off the tee. We need that power of our body, of our eccentric to concentric movement, all right? So have your batter start up, okay? Telling time, V. And what they're gonna do is simply gonna swing and drive through, but using their body and not flailing off of their deltoid. It is difficult, but we like that. We want that. We want the batter to need their body to hit, so they understand that this is garbage. We don't want to hit with our arms, all right? So we set up, low lift, and drive. Now these balls are awesome because they're really heavy. I think I'm definitely going to work out myself and push through. So what I want to do now is I want to kind of trigger my backside more. So I'm going to work to have it leave the ground a little bit. And you can teach that to your athletes over time. Sometimes if you teach the drive too early, the player ends up like this. All right, so as a private lesson coach, as you know in CUDIT, you got to know when it's time, okay? Next up, what we're going to use all the stolen soccer balls. We're going to use the soccer balls that I found on fields over the years. All right? And always have your training area set up so you're not wasting time. Time is valuable, especially when the parents are paying a lot of money for a private lesson. You better work to make sure you're helping the athlete the entire time, okay? Again, position. Use their body, but this will be a little less of an impact, but it's still an explosion drill. It's still driving the ball. And then they push. Let me try this one. Set up. And they push, and you really feel it. Now, I like to keep the bat by my deltoid for my batters because they'll try to hit it so hard that they'll completely cast. So I just like this drill with this until they get better and they get older and their path to the ball is clean. Here, boom, boom. We'll try one more. Try to balance this thing. This is probably from like when I gave lessons outside, like 2000, probably 10 years ago. All right, now last but not least, I feel that all through my body. I feel it in my bottom half, my lower half, my core, eccentric to concentric, and my upper half as well. Now, the easy part. It feels weird because it's so light now, and it's like our body's hitting air, but that's a really, really good thing. And again, make sure you're paying attention to detail. Your athlete's set up correctly. If they're two up here, they're gonna get the ball really deep in the zone, which is not realistic. They're back here, you're teaching them to make contact out in front. It's on an inside pitch. Make sure they're lined up correctly. Squat, lift, and drive. All right, we'll do one more. Now this feels really light, so it's actually enjoyable. And then when they got it all together, they can pretty much swing regular. And this will give them a workout, and then more importantly, it's gonna teach them to hit with their body. Oh jeez, okay. All right, that's my video for today. Any links for stuff that you need here are right below. But do me a favor, make sure you hit that little like button down there. It's super, super appreciated. And hit that subscribe button. More subscribers, the more videos I am motivated to make. And I really want to make videos all day, every day, to help pass the knowledge. Unfortunately, I didn't have this when I was younger. It wasn't out there, knowledge wasn't shared. And if you did have the knowledge as a coach, you didn't want to share it because you wanted people to come to you. I want to share this knowledge and hopefully pass this to you to help your athlete to start changing the level of private lesson coaches and lessons as they are given today. Ciao.